Hey guys, Ultra Maximus official merchandise is now available on my Spring store. Help support the channel and shop by clicking the link below.
Oh, hey, it's Cheetor.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. This is the Target exclusive Jungle Mission 3-pack. Now I found this at my local Target here in Broad Ripple, Indiana. Very excited to get this. I like the fact we get a handful of the figures and characters from the movie. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. And here we have the Jungle Mission 3-pack. It's the open face I don't like, but yeah, the 3-pack. It's from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. We get some hexes up here. Of course, this is the buzzworthy Bumblebee series, all the figures down at the bottom, all the characters. Side of the package has some buzzworthy Bumblebee artwork, and the other side has Bumblebee. So yeah, so there's the top of the package, our characters in our little honeycomb hexes. We've got Wheeljack, we've got Nightbird, and we've got Cheetor in this pack. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. You can see their weapons and the little paper thingies down there. So just kind of look at the characters. Hate Wheeljack, Nightbird, and we got Cheetor in his beast mode there, looking cool. And then we got RC and Prime and Megatron. On this side, we've got Bumblebee, because this is the Target series. And back of the package has all of the characters in the robot and vehicle modes. So just kind of a close-up. There is Cheetor, there is Nightbird, and we've got Wheeljack, or Pablo, as some people have called him. That's it for the package, so let's go ahead and take a look at Cheetor. So here we have Cheetor out of the packaging, and it's not a bad figure. It's actually not too dissimilar from the Kingdom Cheetor we've just gotten, although there are some differences in transformation. I'm surprised they just didn't retool that. This might be a heavy retool, but I don't think it is. He's got two weapons that he comes with. He comes with his gut gun right here, and he's got his tail sword. So we're going to take these out and put Cheetor back here. So first up, let's look at the gut gun. So yeah, not too terribly bad. I wish there were some spots on it, but yeah, pretty cool. Definitely dig that. Like how he comes with that. Very reminiscent of the old Beast Wars stuff. And then he's got his tail sword that Cheetor typically comes with. I do like the silver paint on it. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, so decent weapon. Now, the figure itself, as far as articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so it moves up and down and all around. Arms do move out. They do move back and forth with a mushroom peg. We've got a hinge joint that's very stiff on his elbows. We've got a swivel at the waist. Legs kick that far forward. They don't kick back too much because his butt. They do splay out really nice. That's cool. We got a very nice knee joint right there. Feet are hinged up and down, and they've got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, this is a pretty well sculpted figure. I do like it. I think there's too much of that goldish brown plastic on there. I'm afraid that's going to break over time. Again, it reminds me a lot of the Kingdom Cheetor that we had gotten. We got the nice big Maximal logo on his head. We do have some spots all around. I do like the yellow that they use, and the head sculpt does look very nice, very reminiscent of Beast Wars, so that's definitely a plus. Looking at the midsection of the figure, again, lots of nice spots. I like the cheetah head. The body's pretty decent. The joints on the elbows are really, really stiff on this guy. I do like the sword. I like the gut gun. I wish there was some pink on the gut gun. Kind of an homage to the old Beast Wars stuff, but not too bad. I like the paint on the toes. The elbows look good. All in all, a decent sculpt. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted well. I don't like that goldish brown plastic. I do like the blue silver paint on his legs, though. And I like the engineering of the legs. I like how the cheetah legs fold up into the back. We get some nice knee joints here and a very stable foot and ankle, so that's appreciated. For comparison, here we have a Cheetor with his box mate Nightbird, and as you can see, they're about the same size. I will say between these two particular figures, I do like Cheetor better than Nightbird, not necessarily in the design, but in the color scheme. While I'm not a fan of his kind of brownish gold parts, it works better with Cheetor, whereas the brown bits on Nightbird just make it look repulsive. Transformation on Cheetor is pretty interesting. So the first thing we're going to do is take his weapons off, like this. And then we want to take the gut gun and we're going to fold up the barrel inside, just like that. And we're going to take the sword, put the tail piece over, just like that. Throw these off to the side. And then we want to turn Cheetor's head around backwards, like that. Straighten up his arms a little bit, like this. And then we're going to wiggle free the chest. This is a little hard to do if you don't have fingernails, but you want to get the chest loose and the head. Again, if you don't have fingernails, this can be difficult. There you go. And then there's a weird double joint, so you want to kind of pull the chest down and then pull the head forward and up. So it comes out pretty far, like this. And then you'll be able to maneuver the head over the robot head like that. And then you take the gut gun and literally put it into his gut. The nice thing about this, not only is good for storage, it also covers up some gaps when you put the arms around, so I like that. We're going to lift the arms up, twist the shoulders in and around like this. And then there are little pegs, they're going to go into these holes. They're going to fall out all through the transformation, so just be aware of that. I try to keep them in, but they just keep falling out. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Plug it into the waist, and then we're going to have it look like that. And so these forearms will fold up. These are going to be real stiff. Be aware of that, and they're very tiny. And these arms just will not keep into the pegs. So fold the forearms up like that, and then you want to plug these back in again. Yep, I mean, they're just these are just terrible plugs. Just be aware of that. So you're going to plug them in. Maybe they'll stay. Probably they won't. But yeah, they're terrible. Be aware. They're just going to be a pain in the butt. So just to line them up as best you can, and then we want to squeeze the shoulders in. We want to get the chest plate down around the shoulders. And they should connect in. And you want to pull the shoulders. Oh, plug this in. Make sure the shoulders are completely in the chest area. So that's going to go down and make a nice smooth connection around like that. And once again, the arms come out. Yeah, just deal with it as you go through the transformation. Spin the legs around. Pull the shoulders downward on the legs like that. Straighten the legs out so you'll have the cheetah mode pretty much done up front. And then you're going to lift the back of the legs up, spin them around to get your cheetah legs out, fold it back in, do the same on the other side. Spin it around, fold it in like that, and then you're going to twist at the knees, or just above the knees around, put these legs down, and then you're going to want to take the tail, and you're going to plug this into his butt, just like this, and then you're going to mess with the arms again, and just kind of angle the hind legs up towards the tail. There is a peg you're going to click in to get it to lock into place. And again, these forearms are just going to be everywhere. But wiggle everything together, bend the knees appropriately. So taking a closer look at the cheetah mode itself, it looks pretty decent for a Cheetor figure. I mean, it looks like a cheetah. I just don't like all the brownish copper colors on it. It's kind of got a cybernetic vibe to him. You can see a lot of cyber parts in it. I like the eyes, the Maximo logo. Mouth is articulated. Lots of spots. Lots of cyber pieces coming out. We do have articulation at the leg and at the knees. Or I guess the shoulder of the leg. We've got articulation at these knees as well. There's some also articulation at the upper thigh. Nothing at the tail, unfortunately, because it's a sword right there. And some arms hanging down. But yeah, lots of mismatched colors on it. I think that's the biggest drawback in this mode. I do like the painted toenails. Overall, it's a decent cheetah figure. Not the best, not the greatest. And I really hope that kind of goldish brown bronze plastic doesn't degrade over time and break. So is the Target exclusive a Jungle Mission 3-pack Cheetor from Transformers Rise of the Beasts something that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, if you're collecting all the movie figures, you're going to want Cheetor. If you are a Cheetor fan, you're probably going to like this figure. I don't know. I would presume they're going to release this as a standalone deluxe figure in its own paint job. I have not seen that as of yet. At the time of this recording, the only way I know how to get it locally is through the Target 3-pack. It's a good Cheetor figure. I will say that. I have reservations on that kind of goldish bronze plastic. I hope it doesn't have GPS and tear up over time. We shall see. I do like the engineering of the legs. I think it's pretty stable. It's definitely a lot better in the robot mode, I think, than the cheetah mode. But overall, I mean, it's not a bad figure at all for Cheetor. It's a good modern Cheetor Maximal figure. So there is Cheetor from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.